Hey, my name is Calvin Waite. I trade crypto for a living, and it's time to turn on your inner nerd. Okay, so first off, I am not a licensed financial advisor. I don't have any licensing. So this channel has to be taken as watching Calvin trade, his ideas, how things work. So one other thing, this channel is not affiliated with Humble or Blocks or anything else. This is my personal project, and I think there are people that will benefit from it, so that's why I'm doing it. So this is a new chart that I haven't showed you for quite a while. Actually, I don't know if I've showed you this, but this is just Ethereum versus Bitcoin. And you'll notice that about a month ago, just when everything else was popping, Ethereum started outperforming Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was outperforming Ethereum all the way from from May until the bottom in June, but we were kind of struggling even through July. But mid-July and for the past month, Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin. So this is kind of a chart to know which of the two big boys you want to be invested in at a certain time. What's very interesting though is that our high, like today sitting at 0.08 Bitcoin per Ethereum, means that we are over this section, and we're bumping up against long-term resistance. There's only one final point where we had a higher exchange rate. So I'll zoom out a little bit more. In the past, we had even been higher, but it was fairly, 0.124. This is the highest Ethereum has been worth Bitcoin for quite a long time. It's pretty significant. So I'm not entirely sure what that means. I'm always looking for signs of reversal candles and different things when we get into these places, but as of now, we're just cruising along. So Bitcoin, we finally got there. We finally got to the 100. So this is definitely a touch on the 100. So this is one of the first things we have to do before we break it off. Our bottom line support is still intact. This has not broken. We're still above the 200, and the candles calculating into the 50 are right here and forward. So as we get rid of some of these highs and as we replace these candles with these higher candles, we're just slowly ticking up. So things are accelerating for Bitcoin, but it's a little bit slow. For Ethereum, we finally cracked 2,000 yesterday. So look at this high. The high is 2,019 and 50 cents. Everything looks pretty amazing, and we're starting to move up into, we broke above this section here, and like I said yesterday, there's nothing really stopping us from getting to the 200. So we're just in a holding pattern at this point. Everything looks nice. I think it's about time to do a market overview. So we still only have one coin in the green zone, and this has moved pretty decent, but you can tell that the enthusiasm has not peaked yet. We're looking for long moves. And I've been scanning this for anything that shows any of that. But this alt season is a little bit young. Alt seasons usually last 3 or 4 months. And we exited the red zone back in June, at least on this one. So it's going to take probably another month or maybe 2 months before we really get to the euphoria stage of the market. And believe me, there will be plenty of trades to make money on. So if you're feeling impatient or worried that you're missing something, just relax. There's no reason to make a bad trade. There's always time. But look how few coins there are in this red zone, which is between the 50 and 100. So where we just barely exited the red zone, there's just not many that are here. And the ones that are here, they're really getting mature. Like they're squeezing between the 100 and the 50. So lots of these are the ones that are the late bloomers. They're either the best risk, or they're just you know, maybe they won't crack. You never know. The ones that are moving are moving, but there are just absolutely a ton that are in this section here. Someone asked me about my SHIB trade, and SHIB looks amazing because here was our kind of our line of resistance. We passed it about 5 days ago or 6 days ago, and we're above the 100. Like, this is progressing just like the rest of the market. So like I said before, this is dartboard season. Anything you buy will likely go up, and it's because we're making our way through this pattern throughout the entire altcoin season. But yeah, tons and tons of coins. We still only have 5 above the 200. Ethereum Classic is getting higher, but there's still no euphoria, so we're still watching this. Uniswap getting closer. So these are getting a little closer, but they're just they're not quite to the green zone. We need the 100 above the 200 to make a green zone. So we are still watching, and I'll keep you guys updated. I guess as part of me ramping up and getting excited for my subscription channel, to help you guys know when at least I get in and what I'm doing and whatnot, sometimes it's helpful to know whether I'm actually successful or not at this. And so I just wanted to show you 45 days ago, 17 hours, 17 minutes. This is, I opened a futures grid. What this is on Kucoin is it's a 5x leveraged long and short position. So wherever your entry price is, you decide whether you're going long or short. And I went long, thinking that we were going up. And all it does is it places a whole bunch of buy orders below your entry price and a whole bunch of sell orders up above. And then as the price fluctuates, just as volatility happens, it sells small amounts as it goes up and buys small amounts as it goes down. And so you end up with this sideways volatility. And so these grid profits represent anything that was earned from volatility. So on this, you have to set a price range. So when the price was 1,225 and there was a lot of fear out there, I decided that I would go ahead and begin a bot with $25,000 in it. And then I set the price range at $1,000 to $2,000. And so the value increased slowly over this, 45-day period. And as the price of Ethereum increased, my value increased as well. And so if you can see, I actually made almost 800% APR for this period of 45 days, which totaled 102% in and out. So what happened is I put in 25,000, came out with 25,669. So once this hit my target of 2014, which happened last night, it closed itself and returned $50,000 back to my account. So pretty sweet. Winning is fun, and I am really excited to show you guys what I'm doing and where I'm taking my trades. Not all of my trades are this big. Ethereum and Bitcoin are sort of the exceptions, and it's these kind of highly engineered trades that I have a backup plan if something goes wrong. So I'll talk you all through that once we get going. So I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for making it to the end of my video. So just remember, keep your trade small, be patient, wait for the trade to come to you. Don't get caught up in all of the hype. You guys are gonna kill it.